So let's look at Google hotel price ads in a little more detail. Here on the left, you have a, let me get the pointer working here. So there's the laser pointer. So, this is a Google search that someone put in for hotels in Jamaica, right? And this is a paid ad. This is a regular paid ad at the top. And normally there's 2 or 3 paid ads up here and then the organic results below. But here you see a big giant thing here in the middle, right? And these are the Google hotel price ads. They are triggered every time someone types in the words hotels in whatever, right? So if you're in Los Angeles, hotels in Los Angeles would produce a map with a bunch of hotels, and these are some price ranges and some dates and so on. So and then below that are still the organic results. So the organic results get pushed down lower in this particular case, at least with this kind of search term. So that means that this type of an ad unit gets a lot more exposure, a lot more visibility, and it's also a very interactive ad unit. So we call it an ad unit, but the reality is it's like an application, right? So once you click on something within here, then you end up on a page that looks like this, and this starts to look a little bit like an OTA. But you've got all these properties going down the side here. They've got prices and pictures and descriptions and stars and all of this good stuff. And you've got maps here, and you can zoom in and look at different hotels on the map. And then up here you can kind of pick your check-in, check-out date, number of guests, price range, and a whole bunch of other variables. So it's a very effective channel, and it's definitely something that's growing like crazy. So it's something that you should be taking a good look at. And even when you evaluate your booking engine, you should ask them, if you're looking to switch your booking engine, ask them if they'll integrate with Google HPA, because many of them do not, and that's really a very valuable channel that you're not in. So how does Google HPA work from a financial standpoint? So you start over here with a base bid, and this is kind of similar to pay-per-click, right? You can have a fixed cost per click per night right here, which is traditional search engine marketing, right? And you pay $2 or $3 per click per night. Now over here it's a little bit different, right? There's a percentage of the room rate, so you might bid 1% of the room rate, and in this case it's a $150 room times 2 nights, so that's a $3 bid. And whether you bid this way or you just bid over here $3 or $4 or whatever, that's called the base bid. Then over here you have some multipliers. You can subtract 5% for a mobile device. You can add 5% for users in Great Britain, add 5% for 2-night stays. So you can target your ads a little bit more here, and then it'll add to the cost per click. But I think in this particular case, it ends up being like $3.15 or $3.20. So it's not a big difference from the original bid, and it can help you get some better ROI. So speaking of ROI, tracking these Google HPA results is a little bit different. You do have to set up tracking scripts in your booking engine so that you can track the number of reservations that are made, and also the dollar value of those reservations, right? Because in some cases that's how you're paying for it, is as a percentage of revenue. Now this information then gets sent back to the Google HPA account, and in your HPA dashboard you can see the bookings and the revenue associated with the spend on Google HPA. So it's a pretty good tool, and if you're not using it already, I would urge you to try it out. If you are using it already, if you have any comments or experience, I'd love to hear about it. You can put some comments below, and I think that's about it for Google HPA. Let me check here.